guys, it's me again. And guess what? Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. You can do it. I like that picture, so I thought I'd show you. Also, there's this one. Oh, now it's Tuesday. Oh yeah, you're past Monday. Now you're on Tuesday. How amazing is that? And Wednesday's coming up next. And just for that, your song today, here it comes at ya. Be thankful. It's Tuesday.
Thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a
Beautiful day. Oh yeah, it is. It's Tuesday. So, since it's Tuesday, let's math it up. What? Yeah. And are you a little scared? Little scared what we're going to be doing? Don't worry. It's division again. So you're going to be like this by the end. Look at those little paws. How adorable is that? Okay, or you might still feel like this a little bit. Either way, let's get going so we can smile and all be all right. Okay, we got our paper, we got our pencil, and we are starting up. What kind of problem do I have for you right now? This one right here. 252 divided by 4. Yeah, we're going to try this thing out. So I set it up. I got my 252. I got my division by 4. And I'm thinking, what number times 4 will hit me at 252? Well, this is a 3-digit number. I got my 3 lines. Do you? Is my answer going to be in the hundreds? Will it be 100-something times 4 that'll give me 252? Well, I know 100 times 4 is 400. It's already too much. So no, our answer is not going to be in the hundreds. So let's go over to the tens. All right, we could start with 1. Yeah, we could, remembering that that's 10. I know that 4 times 1 is 4, but since that's a 10, it's going to be 4D. Well, that's not even close to this number, so I'm going to have to bump it up. Now, instead of just going 1, 2, 3, we could be a little smarter, draw in my line, and see that I'm really looking at 25. So 4 times what number is going to be close to 25? And you might know that quickly. If not, you're off to the side going to be like, well, we just did 1 times 4, and that was only 4. And we're trying to get to 25, so maybe bump it up quite a bit. Okay? All right, go forth and try. I'll give you 10 seconds of a head start. You're trying to find what number times 4 gets you close to 25. All right, you got your 10-second head start. All right, you might have went to 4 times 4. Well, that's 16. It's getting closer. 5 times 4, that's 20. 6 times 4, that is 24. There it is. That's as close as you're going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and put what number right here? How many 4s gets me close to 25? 6 of them. 6 of the 4s make not 25, but 24. But remember, this wasn't just a 6, it's 6 tens. So that's really 6D with the ghost 0. So that means in my answer, I'm going to be attaching a 0, right? So 60 times 4 is 240. That was pretty close to 252. What do we have left? Go ahead and subtract in 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh my gosh, and I am loving this number. Loving it. Why would we love it so much? Because, oh my gosh, it's a multiple of 4. If I start counting by 4s, multiples of 4s, I'm gonna hit 12. Here I go. 4, 8, 12. So how many 4s does it take to get to 12? Well, it takes exactly, do you know it? Do you know it? 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 more is 12. So it takes 3 more 4s to make 12. So when I subtract, am I left with anything else to divide? No! No remainder. So I have my answer. It's not a question anymore. What number times 4 gives me 252? It should be 63. But of course you can check and see that it actually works. So how do you do it? 63 times 4 and see if you get 252. All right, I'll give you 30 seconds to do it. Yeah, get going. You're like, wait, what am I doing? 63 times 4, people. Work it. Go. Nice job. Keep it going. You got this. I'll give you a little music in the background.
Sunshine, thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
All right, it's done. It's a beautiful day. All right, we got our 4. 4 times 3. Oh, we've done that one. That one was right here. It was right there. It's 12. So I put my 2, regroup my 1. Now I got to do something else with the 4. 4 times 6. Oh, we did that one too, guys. That was right here. Yeah, it all shows up. 24, but then we have to add one more, which makes it 25, and it works. Yes. Now, don't do that to your paper. If you did, sorry, you're going to have to restart on a new paper. Oh, gosh. All right, so we're going to another one. Step it up. And what is my problem for you? I wrote down a perfect problem. Here it is. 322. Yeah, not so bad. It's not even in the thousands. Divided, not by 4, by 14. What? Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll be all right. Let's practice estimating first. Okay? All right. E for estimate. All right, I'm going to go ahead and keep this as 14. That's one option. And then I try to find a compatible friendly number with 14. Well, I'm going to look at the first 2 digits because this is a 2-digit number. And if I double 14, that's going to give me 28, which is pretty close to 32. If I had 14 more, that's going to be way too much. So I'm going to say that 32 is pretty close to the second multiple of 14, which is 28. And then I'm just going to put that as a 0. So now when I divide 280 divided by 14, I have my fact right here. 28 divided by 14. Well, that's 2. And then I'd have to attach my 0. So I'm getting an estimate of 20. So my answer should be close to 20. So now we're actually going to do it. All right. So let's get our long division started. I have 322 on the inside of the division house with 14. What happens next? We got some lines. We got some place value lines. How many of them? 3. Because we have a 3-digit number. I started in with the highest place. We already know with the estimate that should be close to 20. So is our answer going to be in the hundreds? No, not if we did our estimate right. But let's see why that is. 1 times 14 is 14. But then this is really 100. So I would attach my 2 ghost zeros. Yes. And I got 1,400, which compared to 322, that is way too much. That's why our answer is not in the hundreds. Should be in the 20s. All right, let's go to this next place value. If I put a 1 here, what is that really, guys? A 10. So 1 times 14, we know that is 14. But if that's a 10, I'd attach my 0. That's 140. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling better now because that is less than 322. So the question is, could we step it up to a 2? Well, probably, because remember, our estimate was 20. So I'm going to go ahead and bump that up to a 2. Remember, that's a 20. So I'm going to take 14 times 2, cha-ching, and you go ahead and do that. Maybe just add 14 together twice. You could probably do that in your head. And that'll give me 28. Okay, and check it out. If I draw my line, I'm trying to get something close to 32. And 28 is super close. Now, remember, this is a 20, so I attach my 0, and I'm at 280, which is very close to 322. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that and subtract and see what I have left to divide. Can I get any more 14s out of it? So go ahead, I'll give you a 5-second head start to subtract. All right, here we go. 2, this is not a 6. You could do this in your head, 32, the difference of a 32 and a 28. 28, 29, 30, 1 through 2. That's a difference of 4. Or you could regroup. I could change that to a 2. I could give a 1 there, and then I'm at 12 minus 8 is 4. 42. Oh, man. All right, so can I get some more 14s out of 42? Well, I know 2 14s is 28. Should we go to 3? Or should we go to 4? Because if I go to 3, 14 times 3, I could just add on 14 more to this. Or I could just do this multiplication up here. And I'm at 40. Oh, what do you know, people? What? It works out. I was going to go to 4. All right, so I'm going to say, how many more 14s make 42? 3 of them. 3 times 14 gives us exactly 42. So when we subtract, we want to show we are left with nothing. We have no remainder. So what is the answer to this problem? Write it down before I do. Because the answer is not 2. It's 23. How do you check that? Of course we're going to check it. All right? Yeah. This one's a little tougher. I got 23 groups of 14, and I want to see if that's going to be 322. Here I go. 23 times 14. All right, guys. We're going to start with that 4. All right, I want to see what you get in that first line. Don't go too fast, but go ahead. Work for just 10 seconds and then stop. All right, no matter where you're at. Don't try to finish it in 10 seconds. Just go for 10. All right. All right, here we go. 4 times 3. That's 12. Put down my 2, carry my 1. I got a 4 times 2. That's 8. Plus 1 more. Did you remember that 1 more? And that'll be 92. Uh-oh, we did not get the right answer. That's because we still have something else to do. So I'm going to cross off my 4. I'm going to cross off the 1 because now I need to multiply my 1 through. But remember, that's really a 10. So I'm going to put my 0 there because this is really a 10. And now I start. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. Oh my gosh, that was nice. All right. And now I add it up, and I am hoping, 2 and 0 is 2. 9 and 3 is 12. And I got a 3. Did it work? Oh yeah, party on my paper with a balloon. Yep, with a smiley face on it. Good work, you guys. And I will say, whoops, let me show you. Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing that again. That's from Captain Jack Sparrow.